Hello, welcome back to Skimming the Pages.
Whoa, where have we been?
I know, this is the only comment show on all of YouTube. Don't look into that.
I believe it.
It's true, it's 100% true. Anyone else says they have a comment show, they're lying. Those are fake. This is the only one. So if you want someone to read your comments, you should be commenting on our stuff and our stuff alone.
Yeah, do it.
Bookend Gaming.
Do it now.
Yeah. We've made it.
Pressure.
We're special now.
Yeah, but first, you're special too.
Yeah.
Because you're a Patreon person.
Yes.
And you get a shout out because of it. So, congratulations.
To the 5 people that are still hanging in with us.
If you're not a Patreon, stop listening. Actually, don't. Just keep listening.
Just go to Patreon, check it out.
Just watch these names go across the screen.
Yeah, it's bookendgaming.com/Patreon.
It's Rad Coffee Man.
Patreon.com/bookendgaming. We don't have our own website. What am I talking about?
Rad Coffee Man.
Thank you. Sorry.
Winneapolis.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason.
Awesome.
Talish Verda.
Uh-huh.
And Phil.
Yeah. Who I still haven't pinpointed who that is.
Nope.
You have not come out of the woodworks, and that's fine. If you don't want to, you don't want to.
Nope, you can just be Phil. You're all Phil on this glorious day.
Head to patreon.com/bookendgaming. Check us out. If you feel like tossing us a few bucks, that's great. If not, whatever, still check it out. We've kind of been neglecting it. Our scheduling's gotten so weird.
It's been poop.
It was like a month. It's been a month since the last comment show. And it's because we keep going, well, we just did a comment show. We haven't uploaded it yet. We've got to wait for the comments to build up. We were doing it every 2 weeks, but then this is now the 3rd weekend in a row that I'm here to record because of scheduling conflicts. So it's throwing us off. Plus,
so now this one we're not going to have comments from the last comment show.
Yeah, because we're recording it on the day that the last comment show is being uploaded.
The timeline's screwed. Something's wrong.
Something's wrong. Yeah. And on top of that, we're also getting ready for Bookend Gaming.
Yeah.
And we're going to be recording a bunch of that stuff.
Oh, boy.
And we've got a seg that our patrons picked.
Yep.
Because we put polls up there, and that's been sitting there for almost a month. We need to do it.
Patron pick poll.
Yeah, which we're considering just having patrons pick all of our segs for us.
I think so.
So if you want to have a say in that, become a patron.
We're thinking segs become patron exclusive unless there's something that we find a gem and us ourselves go, we gotta play it.
Right. And not patron exclusive as in not everyone can see it because we'll upload it to YouTube. Everyone will be able to watch it.
Right.
It's just if you want to vote on, because we put like 5 games that we own. It's like if you want to say in what we play next.
Yeah, the choice of what we play next is what I meant.
So go check that out. Also, we've got a Discord. So the links are all in the description. It's
gotten some life recently.
Yeah, I mean, ever since we opened the floodgates of porn, it's dumbed down already. Because it did, like, I kind of was like, okay, everyone's kind of dancing around. I mentioned this in the last comment show, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's like everyone was dancing around it because we have, like, one channel in the Discord that's like, you could post
not safe for work.
You could post not safe for work stuff with this, and everyone was kind of dancing around. I was like, screw it. And I just uploaded like a topless picture. Yeah. But it quickly devolved into just
it was like, all right, porn.
Hentai. Yeah. Which, whatever, that's what that channel's for. So if that's what you guys want to do, you guys want to come into our Discord and flood it with porn, you're more than welcome.
Right.
You will be welcome with open arms and unzipped pants.
But if you want to talk about the Mario movie or
that's true.
Or
we
anime,
talk about that. Yeah.
Those channels are there too.
Yeah, it's all stuff we could do. I mean, in other news, we reached 1,000 subscribers.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we are a couple weeks out from being able to
we can't
ask to be monetized.
We can't apply for monetization yet because of the strike on the Katawa video.
Yeah, we're on probation for
we were naughty boys.
Katawa video. But once that's gone, I think it's November. Maybe it's another month.
Yeah. It's early November.
Yeah. But when that happens, we're going to try, and then the channel may be taken down instantly.
Probably.
We'll see. But let's get to some comments. Oh, wait, we need a call to action.
Okay.
I mean, we don't have the call to action
we never have
in
one
front
ready.
of us for this other one. Like, well, I don't even remember what it was. You just edited it, so what was it?
I don't remember.
I mean, we didn't get any comments on it because it's not uploaded yet.
No.
You don't have anything?
No.
I mean, the forever call to action is like, comment, subscribe, check out Patreon, check out Discord.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
I don't know. You got like a Smash main or something one?
Yeah,
we did that one
we
once,
did that
but
one.
I mean something like it.
Okay, I got one. If If there was a Disney princess fighting game
Oh, man, that'd be great.
where the entire roster was Disney princesses, who would you main and what kind of moveset would they have?
Right.
Or just like throw out like some cool like Disney princesses in their movesets, like special moves and things like that.
There you go.
Because
I
like
it.
Mulan, obviously she'd have like a sword.
A sword.
And she'd have Mushu would like come in to breathe fire or something.
Like for a final smash.
Yeah, it's just her ultimate move. Yeah, just anything like that. Or like Moana would have like water mage stuff, and I don't know, just random stuff. Cinderella would have like familiar like pets, like animals to throw, and like mice would come up and attack. And
Yeah, Snow White could like have dwarves.
her just dwarves, like all of her attacks is her just like moving her hand out, and a different dwarf comes in and
like
attacks.
Peach, just different.
Different dwarves.
come out.
Yeah. So who would you main?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Belle, but I don't.
Throwing books.
I don't know. She'd have like paper.
She'd have to have Beast with her.
Yeah,
but then that's not really Disney princess.
That'd be like a final smash thing.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I don't know.
Beat people with a candlestick.
Roses.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh no, she sounds kind of lame, but she's
books.
one of my favorites.
You're just thirsty for Belle.
It's true.
You just like nerd girls. I'd probably stick with like Mulan, just because she seems the most fighty.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I mean, Merida. Is that her name? Brave.
Oh, that's like the one Disney thing, like the one Pixar thing I never watched.
I mean, she has a bow.
She has a bow, yeah. So she'd be a ranged character, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. But yeah, that's a good one.
Tangled, what's her face?
She whip people with her hair.
Yeah, there's a character like that in Guilty Gear that fights with her hair.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the sprite's already there.
She's just Skullgirl. She's got hair arms.
Yeah, well, that's the Skullgirl's like, I think it's her hat.
I think so.
Yeah, but it is like hair arms. Okay, comments now. But that's my call to action. I don't know. It's something that popped into my head actually on the drive over here. I was like, I wonder what kind of, like, if there was a Disney fighting game.
Just Disney princesses.
Yeah, if it was just Disney princesses. Because there's plenty of them. That'd be a good roster.
Right.
Okay. Acquired Burnout, The Legend of Dragoon, Episode 1. Georgie York Morgan. We saw him a lot in the last comment show.
Mm-hmm.
I beyond love this game. It's legit so fantastic. Also, I always love to hear people talk about the Ark the Lad trilogy. I love those games with all my heart. Got a lot of love, Georgie.
So he's probably old like us.
Yeah. I mean, he's got his picture as his.
Not that
I assume that's him. But
I mean, I play games that are older than me, but
yeah, but those are like that weird middle area where like even people who play classic games aren't like, I'm going to try this Ark the Lad game.
Yeah, right.
Which I mean, I liked Ark the Lad. I think it was 2. It was either 2 or 3 that I played like way more than the other 2.
Yeah.
But Legend of Dragoon is fun, but we're also playing, like I've kind of put that on the back burner because we're playing Paper Mario.
Yeah.
And it seems like we're more invested in Paper Mario. So it's like, I'm not saying we're nixing Legend of Dragoon, but it's on a break for a bit because it's not super popular. I'm glad that you like it because I also love that game. But
I thought it was fun.
Yeah, it's good. I would not be opposed to like, picking it right back up. I know exactly where we left off, so I lost all the comments. Here we go. Another Georgie one on 18 years old now. The 5th episode of Legend of Dragoon. Says, I love the boss music for this game so much. He's a loving guy.
He must have fought. Was that the one you fought the worm? Or
18-year-olds? No, that's when we fought
warden guy.
Frugal.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That guy.
I don't remember the boss music. We have it turned down so low
I don't think we heard it, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what anything is. Ranking every game we've ever played, part 2.
Yes.
We are still in the process of recording these. This is
are.
now the 4th recording session where we're going to...
Yeah.
I think we're going to be finishing
We're
it
going to
today.
finish it today, but it's going to be another 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah, this is a huge
Probably 3.
undertaking. We were like, oh, we could knock this out in like 3 or 4, and then we got to like the third one. It's like, okay, we can knock this out in like 5 or 6, and now we're like, that might be like 9.
Yeah, it's going to be 10
9
to 12.
or 10. Yeah, we never know. They just because sometimes we run into a game, it's like, well, let's talk about this for 20 minutes, or oh, Travis is talking about Pokemon for half an episode.
Yeah, we only got through like 12 games on that episode.
Yeah, I still want to do that Nuzlocke. Which, holy crap! Speaking of that, Travis is going to talk about Pokemon again.
Okay.
Aaron Hansen of Game Grumps just recently streamed
Okay.
He hasn't in like a really long time.
He hasn't.
He does something called Shuffle Master.
Yeah.
Which is where he was opening Pokemon packs. And people were just like asking him questions. And they're planning on doing a Nuzlocke. He's like, yeah, we won't play Arceus or this or that, but I want to do a Nuzlocke at some point. Because I guess Game Grumps is getting rid of the long plays. They just want to do what they've been doing, where it's like pick something up off the shelf, do a couple episodes of it. Which is like, that's the YouTube algorithm talking. But then he's like, I do want to stream like long plays and stuff. So he wants to do a Nuzlocke. And it's like, I was just fucking talking about doing that. Not that it matters. If we want to do it, we'll do it. God damn it. My phone keeps... I'm using YouTube Studio right now.
Like scrolling to the top or something?
It's not scrolling to the top. It's scrolling over to the monetization tab.
Oh.
Because that tab didn't used to be there.
No.
But now, like, I guess like my palm hits it or something because it's on the right side.
Gotcha.
But I keep doing that, and then it, like, resets everything. Okay, sorry. Ranking every game we've ever played, part 2. The Man, 592. We got to get these guys to 1K subs, man. They're almost there, and they deserve it.
We did it.
You did it. You guys got us there.
Yeah.
Hopefully it sticks. And, I mean, I know a lot of those probably aren't active.
No.
But whatever. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
1,000 people.
5 years.
Liked our stuff enough to hit subscribe.
I mean, some people get 1,000 in like 2 days.
Yeah.
It took us a while, but yeah, 1,000. When we got 100 subscribers, I was like, is there really 100 people who wanted to see more of
right.
this? I hardly want to see more of it.
But here we are.
Yeah, thank you guys. That's awesome. Thomas the Crunk Engine. Yeah, if you guys want to hear more from Thomas the Crunk Engine, just hop on Discord.
Yeah.
That dude's got things to say. Don't Starve Together is really good if you know what you're doing. And even if you don't, learning is half the battle. I would recommend playing it with the Discord fills and doing a big co-op sort of thing. I don't know if it's cross-platform compatible, but it's available for Xbox One. I know because I own a copy. Yeah, the one we played was the Xbox
It was
version.
yeah.
It was, and yeah, I'm sure it's a great game. Learning, like he says, learning is half the battle. Really good if you know what you're doing.
Well, we said that during the episode.
But
we were like, if it was a long play or something that we had time to sit and figure out, it would have been fine.
It didn't work for what we were trying to do it for Bookend Gaming, a single episode, and it's like half the episode was set up.
Segmas.
Was it Segmas?
Yeah.
Okay, I just thought because it's kind of a spooky game. But yeah, it was just like most of the episode we just weren't doing anything because we didn't know what we were doing.
If I remember right, it took like 8 to 10 minutes to get into the game.
Yeah, because we had to like set up a server and all that. Yeah, I mean, it would be cool to like be able to like set up some kind of, even if it was just like it's the Bookend Gaming Minecraft server, like Minecraft realm.
That would be cool.
But we would need enough people to do it because that costs money to keep that up. But that would be cool to do, to just be like, hey, I'm going to hop on and see what our fans have been building or destroying, because I know you guys. Ranking every game we've ever played, part 3. Cans says, I would just like to say, been watching for a while. You guys are hilarious. Thanks for making great content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the silent fans
Cans.
comes out
not
and likes our
not so silent anymore.
Our ranking every game.
Yeah, part of me, like, some of these comments on the ranking every game thing, like, it's making me worry that we're coming off as, like, this is the last thing we're ever doing. Like,
right.
I'm worried that they're like, oh, I guess the channel's done.
Yeah.
Like, it was just a
we
social
had a great
experiment.
time.
Yeah. We wanted to see how long it took us to get to monetization, then we're just going to shut down the channel. That's not true.
And let YouTube money just pour in.
Yeah, except it
10
won't.
cents at a time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's not true. We're going to be around for a while until one of us dies.
Probably.
While recording.
It's a possibility.
I hope so, because then we can monetize it. Sexy Penguin, Danganronpa, episode 30.
Sexy Penguin.
It was a sexy penguin. His little lapel thing is a sexy penguin. Matt Barker says, another comment.
Woo!
Okay.
I think you're supposed to read the other ones first. Because he commented 3 times. That's why I
you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll go down to the bottom then.
Oh, okay. Nix that one.
Yeah, it's all Matt Barker on this. So Matt Barker at timestamp a minute 13. The boys noticed me. It's appreciated, y'all. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know what we said.
It's because we turned up the voices.
Oh, yeah,
and
he was the one who asked about that. Yeah. Then he said, Travis be like, there's too much game in my game where the anime titties, and I can't argue with that logic. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's a fine game, but when we're trying to record, we're doing Otaku Tuesday for the visual novel aspect of it. and when I keep fucking up the actual gameplay of it,
Yeah.
it kind of grinds the whole thing to a halt.
It takes like 6 episodes to
Yeah,
get through
I
a
feel
trial.
really bad for how terrible I am at it. And then here it is. Matt Barker, another comment. The reason it's damning evidence is because the last hour of trial... Okay, this is all spoilers, by the way, if you're not caught up
Yeah.
with Danganronpa. Last hour of trial has been spent proving that it couldn't have been Robo-Justice. In reality, Hiro was shoved in a locker the whole time this was all happening. Well, not in a locker. He was in the suit, wasn't he? He was just unconscious in the suit. I don't know, it's confusing.
Yeah.
As a result, anyone who saw Hiro in the suit is obviously suspicious because we know Hifumi and the culprit were trying to frame Hiro. Since Celeste and Hifumi were the only two to see Hiro, that means they were the two liars that were actually guilty. Honestly, probably another case of most of this conversation happened last time you recorded, so you would understandably forget it.
That's exactly.
Yeah,
it's our schedule has been so poop for this past month and a half. We've had to split this trial and this investigation into like 6 different recording sessions.
Oh, I know it.
So we've forgotten stuff, and it's just kind of, it's like the
And
worst
trial
one
it's-
to
yeah,
split.
the trial itself is super confusing.
Yeah,
Even
so
in
yes.
one, yeah.
We forgot stuff. And
Let's see here. Ray Charles and the other one. It Takes Two, episode 12. Red Coffee Man says, fellas, Stevie Wonder.
yeah, Stevie
Yeah,
Wonder.
as I was editing it, I was like, okay, yeah.
I
was
almost-
gonna put him on the thumbnail, but I was like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
It's funny because I almost just texted you randomly
Stevie
Stevie Wonder.
I mean, I thought of it like almost instantly after we were done.
Yeah, exactly.
He says Stevie Wonder. That's who you were trying to think of. Also, having watched a few seasons of Rick and Morty, I gotta agree that it's not bad, but BoJack is better. Although BoJack Horseman is one of my favorite shows, so I am very biased. I mean, that's a good bias to have because it's an amazing show. One day, I might give Rick and Morty another chance. And you replied, yes, thank you. This is another case of going brain dead while recording and then being able to think of the right answer after the fact. Yeah.
Yep.
100%.
And I've also finished Rick and Morty now.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I agree. BoJack is better.
Yeah, I mean, BoJack is just... I don't know. I
mean, they're not
haven't
really
seen enough
comparable.
of Rick, yeah, I haven't seen enough of Rick and Morty to give like an honest opinion.
Yeah.
90% of my opinion of Rick and Morty is the fan base.
Right.
I'm
And
not
that's
a
why I
huge
didn't
fan
watch
of-
it until just now.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of fan base stuff, like because video games that fall into this too.
Uh-huh.
Like, I have nothing against you if you're a huge fan of like Undertale or Five Nights at Freddy's or like
Right.
any of that stuff that has like this huge following. It's that a lot of the fandom in that and those kind of things are so gatekeepy that it's like, if you don't like this thing that I like, it's because you're an idiot.
Right. Or because we were nervous because we did record that game for a little while. We played it, and we might go back to it sometime. I'm
Yeah.
not sure, but we were like almost nervous to record it because we know the fan base would be like, "You didn't do this part right,"
Yeah.
or "How dare you give Sans a Mickey voice?"
Right,
And,
yeah. We already toe that line with anime all the time because there are some people who are like, that's not what that character sounds like. or,
Right.
How dare you make fun of my waifu, this and that. But it's for comedy. But some of those fandoms, it's like, if you do the wrong thing or even just like a constructive criticism of something in the game or anything like
Yeah,
that,
right.
they're like, you don't know, you don't understand, you're an idiot, blah, blah. And it's like, I don't care. Like, I don't want to get all up in that. So, Thomas the Crunk Engine, same video, the Ray Charles one. Props to Moon Baboon for protecting Rose from people he thinks are a threat. Absolute Chad. That's actually really wholesome, and it's kind of sad that he's protecting her from her parents. Then again, I'm pretty sure that's the whole point of the story. Cody and May need to reflect on what their actions are unintentionally doing to their daughter. Still wholesome, though. Yeah. Yeah, that game is...
It's very strange.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to destroy everyone's heartstrings by the end of it. I just have a feeling.
Right. And that part, it almost made me feel like it is from, what's her name? The child?
Rose.
Rose, yes.
Yeah.
Like from her perspective of imagination. Because like
Possibly?
you cuddle a stuffed animal, like, because it's supposed to protect you. And that's what it's doing in this.
Yeah.
It's protecting her from anybody that's trying to hurt her.
But at the same time, then it keeps showing stuff that's happening in the real world, unless that's also
Yeah.
her imagination.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know if it seems like the kind of game that could get away with never explaining the actual like what's happening.
Just go with it.
It's just like, oh yeah, we've learned our lesson, and
Right. Their drawings, get over it.
I still maintain that they're still going to end up getting a divorce.
Right.
Because in the beginning, Rose is like, I want them to be friends again. It's like at the end, they are going to be like agreeable and friendly with each other.
Right. They'll just live in a duplex.
But yeah, but I'm just saying, like, everything will be amicable at the end.
Yeah.
Ranking every game we've ever played, part 4.
Jesus, 4 parts?
J5 276. He timestamped at 1821. Well, there is a Cat's Paw mod that puts the April Fool's characters Saki and Rika into the base game, but it's only Act 1. Oh, we were talking about
playing more Katawa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also a mod done despite 4LS repeatedly telling them not to make it. Oh, you could play Katawa Crash, which is still out there for download. I don't know what that is. Aside from that, there's not much else to play in the Katawa
You're just
verse.
Emmy's dad.
Oh, God! It's a line runner game, like a mobile, and it's like...
Yeah. You have to avoid crashing.
Oh. No.
I'm going to look up what Katawa Crash is while you continue.
Aside from that, there's not much else to play in the Katawa-verse. Maybe a dramatic reading of some good, bad, wacky, the good, the bad, and the wacky KS fan fiction.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also the reconstructed leaked beta version of KS, which is out there to find, though I'm not sure you'd want to play an unfinished inferior version of the game. Yeah, I mean, that my worry is, even with doing the bad episodes, because we talk about doing the bad episodes, or the bad endings all the time.
Yeah.
But it's like, is that how we want to leave it? Like, will that tarnish what we already have? We have so much, like, good stuff in there to be like, all right, we're going to revisit it and make it worse, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I would be okay with doing bad endings now because it's been so long since we've played.
I guess.
It would be like a fresh experience, but...
Yeah, I don't know how different the bad endings are. Like, once you make the final bad choice, how different is it other than, like, the last couple of lines? Because I don't want to just do the exact same thing again and then it goes, you lose! I mean, I know it's more than that, but it's, how much more is it? Is it worth doing an entire extra series over?
We might have to do this just because of how stupid it looks.
Katawa Crash?
You remember Kitten Cannon? Or Cat Cannon or whatever?
Yeah.
That Flash game where you launch a cat from a cannon and...
See how far you
see
can
how
get
far
it?
that's what this is.
But with Katawa characters?
I'm pretty sure.
What? Who made this?
A fan-made collision game.
Oh my god.
We might have to do that at some point.
Yeah, just as like a set.
That's so dumb.
Yeah. Cordy Rhino, same video, says Katawa should be considered SS tier. It's that good.
Yeah.
And then J5 says, no, it's KS tier.
Say we have KS tier.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be our number one, because how could it not be?
It has to be.
Even if spoiler, it's better than Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're in alphabetical order. You know, it's not. But we are going to, at the end, we're going to do top 5, bottom 5 type of thing. Yeah, I mean, 100% it'll be at the top. Even if it wasn't like, oh, this was my favorite game to play, the amount we got out of it, the amount of fun we had ranking
and how we're rating it,
and the longevity of it.
The fact that we're talking about playing Katawa Crash 5 years after we played Katawa
Just because it says Katawa, yeah. Ranking every game we've ever played, part 1.
Oh.
Silver Soul User said, yeah, Adolescent Santa is one of my favorite playthroughs in this channel just because of how out there it was. Also, it'd be great. Yeah, I'd be great to see Catherine come back.
Yeah.
We should get Catherine coming back. I've honestly, I keep flipping back and forth on starting up L.A. Noire again.
Yeah, that's another one.
Because we started talking about that, and you started mentioning all that, and I was like, man, that was a good.
That's why I was like, no, this is an A.
Yeah, yeah, because I don't remember it that well, but apparently it's really good. Ranking every game, part 4, Thomas the Crunk Engine. If you haven't already, you could play Chemically Bonded. Is that another KS mod? Because it's the same one that J5 was talking about, KS mods.
Then probably.
So most likely. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, we did a bunch of mods for DDLC. We did the big mod for KS.
And I don't know if I want to get into mods because apparently the people of Dan Salvato is okay with them.
Yeah.
The people that made Katawa are not.
Yeah, they're just like,
So I'm not sure.
That's my whole thing. Is like, we got the story that we needed to get out of Katawa Shoujo.
And we did Summer's Clover because that was written by one of the the person who did Lily's Route.
Yeah. Well, and not to mention, we're old. There's only so many more Tuesdays we have in our lives. We got a lot of other games to play, a lot of other otaku stuff to play.
We got a lot of O's to taku.
Yeah.
don't know what that means.
I don't either, but it sounded like sexual in a way.
It did.
I'm going to get further away from you on this couch. Jumanji music. Hello Neighbor episode 3. Oh, that is
I was going to say, what episode is that?
Yeah, someone, I get, maybe they watched our tier list and was like, oh, they played Hello Neighbor.
Probably.
It's everything I ever dreamed of. JP says, this was a funny little series. Well, thanks.
So cute little funny little series.
This is a funny little guy. Thanks, JP.
Watch, you reply to it, or like put a heart on it, and then because you sucked at it.
Yeah. Learn how to fucking play.
Oh.
Well, I mean, now there's Secret Neighbor, but I don't
Yeah.
think that would work for the channel because that's like a multiplayer thing. Nekopara Volume 1, unabridged.
Wow. But kind of abridged.
Yeah, we had to cut a little bit. The Blekadet says 5 hours of measter.
Measter.
Yeah. It's actually talking to a coworker about, I guess he and his friends play like Persona and stuff, and on Discord they voice the characters and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, do I got some stories to tell you about voicing characters.
Right.
I started telling him about Nekopara and how you gave one of the main girls Mario's voice so that it became like sex scenes with Mario, and it
was fun.
got a little iffy.
Let's play Volume 2.
Okay. Yeah, we got to just cut like 99%.
I was going to say,
of
we
it.
would just play
We'd have to play the clean version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is fine.
It makes me sad because I want to see it.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just find it somewhere else. Play it on my own time. Sans pants. Ranking every game we've ever played, Part 1. Conrad Mastelers
Oh.
says, I feel so proud of you guys for not quitting doing... I remember this comment. Doing Let's Plays because of the small audience. You're an amazing duo. You sent me this, and then you're...
It's like, is this a backhand comment?
Yeah, it's like,
Compliment
I'm
me.
proud of you guys for not quitting, even though that you guys suck at it.
Yeah, even though...
I know that's not what you meant. I mean, I hope that's not what you meant. But just, we obviously
funny, though.
we have low opinions of ourselves. So we're like, we're terrible at this.
Right.
And for people to be like, yeah, keep at it, guys. Other channels got 1,000 subscribers in a day.
Yeah.
You took 5 years, but good job. Good on you.
Good job doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
We're taking 5 years.
Yeah, way to use
doing
your
Let's
time.
Plays.
Way to use your time wisely. Capcom Simp, Mega Man 2, Episode 1. Cordy Rhino says, congrats on reaching 1K subs, guys.
Yeah!
Ranking every game we've ever played, Part 6. Not a Killjoy says, hey, 1,000 subscriber.
Yeah!
And then
I think that's when we reached 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, then Capcom Simp, back to Capcom Simp. Tom's the Crunk Engine said, on this day, 1K was achieved. What a journey we've had, crew.
Yeah!
And then the Blekadet says, oh crap, it's the big 1K.
Yeah!
Yeah! Also, I relate to Eric's monkey rant. Lamo.
Oh, I missed that part.
Monkey rant.
Yeah, I hate cartoon monkeys.
Oh,
They're always
yeah.
assholes.
I
And then
also-
everyone's like, oh, but they're just helping. No, they're being assholes.
Yeah, I also hate monkeys. Yeah. Yeah, because we kept running into the monkeys.
Yeah.
OJ Simpin.
Oh, yeah.
Danganronpa episode 31. Wow, that's a big comment. Okay. Mario 0135 says, now that it's over, I can finally rant. Spoilers for anyone who didn't watch the episode yet.
Oh, there you go. Spoilers.
Thanks for that. This case is so dumb. From the very beginning, who would make a stupid robot costume other than Hifumi? But more importantly, Hifumi knew the name of the robot. Plus, the abduction being staged is kind of obvious since Hiro has been found. Celeste took the picture of Hifumi being abducted and was the only one to see it moving, so she's clearly involved. The evidence of Celeste killing
she wouldn't do
Hifumi, yeah, on the other hand, is an ass pull, which only works by Hifumi coming back from the dead, which kind of goes against established rules. Though the worst point is, all of this would have been over before it even started if the only person with half a brain, Kyoko, wasn't absent, since she would have noticed that Hifumi wasn't actually wounded the first time he was found.
Yeah, because
she's the only one who actually investigates
She
the
wasn't
body.
there at all.
Yeah,
but I think,
conveniently.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
She discovered the thing that you're about to
Yeah.
get into.
Just pretending to be
But
dead
still.
in the nursery. It's also kind of strange that Hifumi only had one wound wasn't a plot point. Yeah,
Right.
it was just, yeah. I mean, I talked about it in the episode, like multiple episodes, just like it's confusing for the sake of being confusing.
Yeah.
Like all of that's what annoys me about the gameplay of it is it's like, oh, solve the mystery, but don't really. Just pick the exact right things. So then when you get 80% into the mystery and you're like, oh, you've solved it, they can go, nuh-uh, actually
Yeah.
this. And
Well,
like,
it's so you
there's
can
no way.
succeed at the gun shooting stuff.
Yeah, but it's
because otherwise, because then you lose, even though you just continue.
yeah. But what's the end game for that? Because you'd think like, because I mean I don't know. I compare it to like Phoenix Wright. Because Phoenix Wright is structured in a way to where you're always going to get it right too, or you get a game over type of situation. But it's also like you collect the evidence, and you're throwing the evidence out and being like, objection, here's the evidence that counteracts that.
Right.
Instead of being like, let's play DDR, now let's play word search, let's play that. It's just like, this is all faff.
Right.
Like, I like the game, but it's like, I'd rather just watch the story. I guess I just need to watch the anime.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. I just want to play a visual novel. If they're going to have me collect evidence, let me use the evidence as I see fit, not, oh, here's all the evidence you have, but also here's more evidence in the middle of the trial that nobody knew about, and now it changes the entire trial because...
And then Kyoko's like, actually, I have this.
Yeah, and it's all for the sake of, what a twist!
Right.
It's like, come on.
And for some reason, they're really weird about, but you need to prove it. Why? What if I'm guilty?
Right.
Nobody...
Yeah, it's always, what do you think it is? I know the answer, but what do you think the answer is? It's like, if you know the answer... Fucking tell me, because otherwise I get voted out for some reason.
Nobody suspects you of anything after the Sayaka, because they all suspected you on that one.
Yeah.
But then after that, it's like, no, you're the MC now.
But then the game over screen is still, everyone voted for you.
How did we get here?
He didn't give me the right piece of evidence, so it must be him. It's like, come on, you got to come up with something better than that. Maybe it's better than the later games that we probably will never play. Like a Peen. I'm just gonna breeze by that. Episode 2. Pravin Rayo.
Okay.
Congratulations on reaching 1K, guys.
Yeah!
Thanks, man. Yeah! You've been here with us the whole time, or I've never seen you before?
I don't know. I've never heard that name.
It's the silent benefactor?
Mm-hmm. He really liked the peen.
He did like the peen.
The peen shrimp.
It's just weird that Mega Man 2 is the point where we hit 1,000. Like, what a...
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't Otaku that people are... Everyone's like, it's Mega Man. They hit 1,000.
Oh, I see they have 1,000. I better comment on the most recent video.
Yeah, that's fine, because it ends up here. Grin and Barrett. Danganronpa episode 4.
Uh-huh.
Kaylee Matthew Commendator. Commendator.
Okay.
It's like commentator, but with D's.
Commendator.
Timestamp Monokuma in the English dub of the anime adaptation. I know what you're all thinking, and no, I'm not some high-tech Build-A-Bear reject.
Yeah.
That is, who are these people?
I was going to say, there's a bunch of new people.
Yeah, they commented, the same person commented again on Tracksuit Blues, episode 19 of Danganronpa.
Okay.
Weird story. I just saw someone watch the anime adaptation of this game. I think this is the game version of the anime, but okay. And Kyoko did just say that Chihiro is biologically male in the trial instead of letting the other re-examine the body. But that somehow resulted in the guy I saw watching it to completely miss that bit of info. Instead, they interpreted it as the guy who killed Chihiro was a cross-dresser. So maybe that's why Kyoko demanded a re-examination of the body. So no misinterpretations like that can happen. And this is the second time I saw someone playing this chapter go, but you did mention the tracksuit being blue. You showed the picture showing it. All I can say is, no, she didn't mention the jacket color in the trial at that point yet. And that picture was just a flashback only the audience can see.
Just for us.
Well, then don't give us that information. It's already confusing enough, all right? So that's all of the comments.
All right.
So we are now caught up.
Oh.
And this, I mean, we got a comment show coming out today, so this one's not going to come out for another, I guess, 2 weeks. But then we're going to have 2 weeks of
I don't know how we're doing it.
Yeah, our rotation's all screwed up. We'll get back on track, I promise.
Right.
But thanks for the comments. Thanks for the 1,000 subscriptions.
Yep.
It's amazing. Keep them coming. Check out our Patreon. Check out our Discord. Check out our channel.
Mega Man.
Yeah, watch the Mega Man. Then the 3rd episode, like, I laughed at myself while editing it.
They're all good.
Yeah, we had a good time with it. We need to do more stuff like that. Like, I like our long plays, but I was in this, like, trap of constantly starting long plays.
Yeah.
I need to do more stuff like that.
Well,
where
yeah,
I can
full plays. That's what I was doing for a while with, like, Restart took a while, but like
Kirby
Sonic and Kirby.
Yeah, where it's like, it's a full play, but it's a shorter game.
They can be finished in 6 to 8 episodes.
Yeah, not
as
2
I start
years.
Paper Mario.
Well, we can have 1 or 2 of those too, because it takes 2. I can't imagine we have that much more left in it.
Right.
But we got to just play it more because we keep going, oh, we got to do other things, even though we're having a great time with it. But we got to get back to it. We got to finish our tier list. We got to figure out what spoopy games we're going to play.
Yep.
I've already got some ideas. Hopefully we can get our hardware to work the way we want it to so we can play the games we want to.
Yeah.
We'll see. That's all I've got. You got anything else?
Nope. Who's your main Disney princess?
Yeah.
And what would her powers be?
Disney princess, and yeah, what's her moveset?
Super Disney princess sisters.
Yeah, are they a counter character? Are they a throw character? Are they ranged? What's their thing? I want to know. Let's make this game and get sued by Disney.
Yeah. Ariel would be good. She'd also have water powers.
Yeah.
And then she could like switch between.
She'd have
land
two fighting.
and sea.
That's it. She'd have two fighting modes.
Yeah.
She would have the fish mode and human mode. She
Right.
would have like singing shit in fish mode.
Right.
It's like voice
It'd be like,
stuff.
oh, and it would like emit a sound wave.
Yeah, and then in human mode she'd throw forks.
Yeah. But occasionally it would be Sebastian and it would do extra damage.
There you go. Yeah, perfect.
Man, I want this game.
Let's do it. Someone make it.